Thank you, Chair Collier, Dean Thompson. I'll go with you all anywhere. I want to start off by talking about a couple of daughters. Lucy Baines Johnson, the daughter of President Lyndon Baines Johnson, put this pin on my lapel a few days ago and told me a story about how she would never dare speak for her father in life, and she hesitates to speak for him in death, but that she knows that as the Supreme Court has ripped out pages of the Voting Rights Act, page by page, that her father's legacy is on the line. And her charge to us is to live up to her father's legacy, to continue the fight, to be the support that we need for Senator Merkley and members of the U.S. Senate, and that our job is not over. And I told her she was right.
That's right.
This morning, 10 minutes before this conference, I spoke to my 12-year-old daughter, Francesca. Sent her a picture of the Capitol to let her know where I was at. And she said, "Dad, I heard you on TV last night saying that if Congress is here, you're going to be here. And you're going to stay here until Congress goes home because it's too important. We need a vote on the For the People Act before the August recess." And I said, "Yes, dear, that's correct." And she said, "Dad, I'm proud of you. And it's my hope and my dream that one day my daughter is pinning somebody else, telling them, my dad fought for voting rights. And we're going to hold up to the legacy of my dad and President Johnson and every hardworking American in Texas that believes in our democracy." We have said very, very clearly that our job was to come rally this nation. We knew that the eyes of the nation were watching us in Texas, and we knew we had to be bold. We knew we had to have courage. We knew what happened in Georgia. We saw voices get silenced. We saw voices get silenced in the state of Florida. We were warned. We knew what was happening, and we had to make a choice. And we chose to fight. And we chose to bring that fight here to our nation's capital. And we wanted to rally this nation because we believed that if we did, we would make so much noise that not only would the U.S. Senate hear us, they would also act. Just this week alone, over 100 lawmakers from 25 different states came and stood shoulder to shoulder with us and rallied with us and rallied with Senator Merkley and Senator Klobuchar and Senator Booker and Senator Warnock and Representative Sarbanes and committed to finish the fight. And so make no mistake, we do not telegraph what our plans are, but do not be fooled. If Congress is in session, we're in session. Our job is here. And we will have a significant number of members staying here and waiting day by day, engaging day by day, finishing the fight, being here for our U.S. Senate to provide the support, to provide the engagement, to work with our partners. And we need a vote on the For the People Act before the August recess. We need to see that bill filed in the coming days. We want to see a debate. We are encouraged by Leader Schumer expressing his desire to have a vote before the August recess, which might get extended. We are encouraged by the administration, President, the Vice President, Speaker Pelosi, and Leader Schumer saying they have reaffirmed and reaffirmed and reaffirmed their commitment to voting rights. We need to all have the same resolve that the U.S. Senate has. We need to encourage the administration to continue to speak out and be bolder and be stronger. And we certainly need to encourage and support our U.S. House of Representatives as they move forward with the John Lewis Advancement Act, and making sure for the record, if you need to have a record about voting discrimination in the history of this country, come to Texas. We can fill you in. We're here because of voter suppression. And so whether we're in this voter suppression session or some future voter suppression session, our minds have not changed. Our resolve will continue. The grit and determination you heard from Chair Collier will remain with this body, and we will see this to the end. And when history is written, as Dean Thompson has said, there are 57 spark plugs that lit this engine. And we know that the role we are playing, whether we have chosen this role or not, this is the job we have. And we will finish it. And we're going to finish it strong.
Thank you.
And with that,
Yes.
I have the pleasure of introducing a chief partner of ours, Ms. Valerie Long, the Executive Vice President of the SEIU.